Good morning, Dr. Amanda Martin. It is 5:30 in the morning and it is finally time to go to the Gliderport to watch the sunrise. I'm hoping to get some really great pictures, maybe even a few self-portraits. I have never done that before, but that's my goal for today. So it's just starting to barely get light outside. The sun rises at 6:11 a.m. and I have about a 30-minute drive. So if I hurry, I'm going to get there right at sunrise, which is going to be perfect. Okay, it's 6:30 and as you can see, I just missed the sunrise. So I had a really hard time finding it. I took a couple wrong turns and down some dirt roads, but I'm here and I haven't seen anything yet. I just got out of the car, but I do know there is ocean right here. And this is my first time out filming with something other than my sport cam, which is about this big. So I've upgraded to a full mirrorless camera and a real microphone and something that I don't get to just push play. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. I'm the only one up here, but there are a handful of surfers down in the water. And when I pulled up, the only cars next to me were some guys getting their surfboards out of their car, and this is a Gliderport, so I really just expected a bunch of parachutes and gliders to be all over the place, and all I saw was surfboards. It's gorgeous. And I haven't been down to the pier yet, which is down this way, so I will definitely have to do that on another day. I didn't realize there was a hike up here. I'm not dressed for that, but I will definitely come back. Okay, I think I found the launching area and my heart is beating really fast. Like, I'm not jumping off a cliff, but being up here, I almost feel like I should be. Oh, I see another area over here. So there's a sign here saying that you can't go out onto the grass, which I think this is the actual launching spot right here. But I do see a field adjacent over here, so I wonder if they do it there as well. Okay, so there's a little path here. It says that I can cross the path, but I can't go onto the grass. And then I can't stop. The path is really muddy. So the edge of the cliff is right here, and there's a handwritten sign that says spectators must stay back. I am going to stay way back. Okay, so I think I'm going to just continue to follow the path and see where it takes me. There's a lot of rabbits out here, and there's even more rabbit poo on the path. Like, the path is covered in rabbit poo. Which I feel, if you're not starting your morning off stepping between rabbit poo pebbles, then you're just not doing your morning right. I was hoping to attempt to get my very first self-portraits with a gorgeous cliff behind me, but so far I'm not seeing anywhere to do that. And I'm wandering further and further away from my tripod, which is in my trunk. I am about at the end of the path. I've walked all the way from there, all the way around in a big horseshoe, and this is the end. So I think I'm going to be rewarded with another beautiful view. If I had more time, I would love to hike down to the bottom. But when I'm not writing and when I'm not doing a photo shoot, I teach elementary school. So this morning I have 22 fourth graders, and I only have maybe 20 more minutes before I need to go home and get ready for them. Oh, it sounds so lovely. There's a bunch of birds circling overhead, and two of them broke off and they were just circling immediately above me and swooping and diving, and they've just rejoined their friends, but that was pretty crazy. They're coming from every direction. I feel like I'm right in the center of their breakfast feeding ground. So I'm going to keep moving. There isn't really a path over here for me to walk on. So I'm gonna go up a little bit. I found a golf course. Unfortunately, it's about 7:10 and I have to make my way all the way back to the car, and I don't really have any more time this morning. But this view overlooking the golf course is so gorgeous. Well, this was a really wonderful way to spend the morning. And yesterday I was heartbroken. I finally took my brand new bike out and I went to the boardwalk to one of the nearby beaches, and it was just after 5 p.m. and I parked the car and I did not have my camera with me. And I didn't take my cell phone because I was going to be on my bike. So I start riding, and all of a sudden there's hundreds of people lined up on the side of the water, all taking pictures, and the sky was orange. and there were like red swirls, and I have never in my life seen such a beautiful sunset. And normally I'm not a sunset kind of person. Like, it's pretty, the sky is blue, I'll look at it for a second and then I just move on. It happens every day. It's not generally a thing for me. And yesterday I was just awestruck, and I was so heartbroken that I didn't have my camera and I seemed to be the only one. Just hundreds of people taking pictures of this gorgeous sunset. So I wanted to come out this morning and try to catch the sunrise and hope that maybe it would do something similar to what it did yesterday. It did not, and I missed it. And the sky is just the normal blue sunrise, which is really pretty, but it definitely wasn't anything like yesterday. But I have learned my lesson, and I don't think I'm ever going to leave my house ever again without my camera. Heartbroken. But this morning was a lot of fun. I'm going to head back and get ready for my class. Thank you so much for joining me on my Gliderport adventure today, and I will see you guys next time.